It is.
We're gonna drive around New York a little bit today. We live a little bit outside of the city. We went to Costco just now to pick up to get gas, and the line was long on the outside. People was trying to get in. Like we're not accustomed to lines anywhere in New York. If we go to somewhere and there's a line, we get out of there and just go to the other place. That's simple how it is. So lining up for stuff in New York, it's not really a New York thing, you know, because every minute counts for us. However, there are people lining up there. Gas is at an all-time low in 10 years. 175 a gallon. That was like a blessing for this car because this thing takes about $60-$70 to fill up.
It was only $30 today.
Yeah. This is at the busiest time of the day at around 3 o'clock. So everyone is out and about and being busy. It's not as busy as you think it would be. So the first place we're gonna hit JFK Airport, because at this time of the day it's where the second wave of international flights would come in on a Sunday. Yeah, it would be really busy and going through the roof. So we're gonna drive through JFK.
So we got to JFK now.
Yeah, we're just getting into the main highway right now. So as we begin to enter into JFK Airport, the first terminal we decided to hit was Terminal 4, which is a busy terminal for international flights from all over the world. There's a vast number of flights that comes in here on a Sunday afternoon. But as you can see right now, it is absolutely dead. For yellow cabs parked, usually people will be scrambling for their cars left and right. Where we'll enter into Terminal 5. Terminal 5 seems to be a little bit more busier than usual, and that's because it's a ton more of local flights. This is JetBlue's terminal. Then off we go onto Terminal 7. All you can see, it's totally empty. Yellow cabs parked onto the side of the streets. There is no passenger in sight whatsoever. You're going over to Terminal 8 at this point. Terminal 8, same thing. You have a few cars. This would be very busy because this is one of American Airlines' major terminal, and flights, all American Airlines partners would fly into this terminal. And as you can see, it is totally dead. Nothing whatsoever. Then we made our way over to Terminal 1. Terminal 1 is where all the major Asian, Euro-Asia flights would fly into, including Turkish, Air China. This is your hub for those types of airline, and it was tremendously heartbroken. This is Delta local hub at Terminal 2. You come up onto Terminal 2, it's totally empty too. There's nothing. But as you drive farther past Terminal 2, you can see all the Delta airlines are just posted up onto the tarmac there, nowhere to go. So that's JFK. We're gonna hop on the highway now. It's just sad to see the highways like this, and then JFK, it's absolutely dead. I'm pretty much at JFK every day. Miriam works every day at JFK. She has a more experience. What do you think about the airport today?
Yeah, I do. I drive into JFK every single day, and I've never ever seen it this empty, and it's really shocking. I would have never thought it would be this empty.
And as we make our way into the city right now, the traffic is only 25 minutes to get from JFK to here. As you can see, as we approach Central Park, I'm just going to play this clip for you, and I want you to listen very closely. It's unbelievable. Am I really in New York City? There's no car honking. There's nothing going on, and it's so quiet. That's outside of Central Park. Nothing really is going on. We're gonna drive through Columbus Circle right now. Usually that is a pretty hot spot because there's a mall over there, lots of tourists.
It's usually very busy there.
It's pretty busy to go around the circle. We're gonna go around and we'll check it out. So far, Central Park, there's absolutely nothing but it going on at the moment. Look.
So getting into the Times Square, it was really shocking. I've never expected to ever see the Times Square like this. It was the most peaceful and tranquil like you'll ever get to see it. There's no traffic, no cars, barely any people when you usually can't even walk in the Times Square. It's just crazy and sad. We stopped even, and you'll see it right now, we stopped in the Times Square. I could get a picture with nobody in my
No,
background.
I thought it would be emptier than this. I was really excited to like come take a picture, but really it's not as empty as I thought it would be. Like there's still significantly so much people here walking in the Times Square, and we're gonna walk there. We're gonna show you guys. But it's definitely super empty. From like, look at the stores, how it's all closed.
H&M is closed.
Everywhere is closed. It's definitely not the same as if you come to the Times Square and just walk around in a regular day. Of course, there's still a lot of people, but there's nothing to do other than just walk in.
This is a cool picture right here. Stand.
Alright, maybe it is as empty as I thought it. There's no one! There's no one! Except for this poor pigeon that's gonna have no food. But like, really, look at this. Like, usually you can't
It would
even
pack,
walk
you would have like
properly.
street performers and everything here.
You can't
People
even
are
walk in a
stacked up
straight
on this
line.
side. Yeah, you can't walk in a straight line. You gotta be
I never walked
dodging.
a straight line in
Yeah.
the city ever. Like, this is my first time ever.
That's actually super. So walking through Times Square is a pretty eerie feeling. It's empty. I'm kind of shocked.
Really empty, yeah.
So for now, we're gonna head back out and head
Took
home.
pictures that
We
we're
took-
probably never gonna get to take again.
Yes, we take some pictures that we're never gonna take, but this is pretty much to show the world what New York has become. It's totally
Dead
empty,
zone.
heavily secured right now. Times Square, you
Cops
find like
everywhere.
lots of hooligans in Times Squares at the moment, like people
Yes,
coming
right
out with their fast cars on bikes, and because it's so open, it's an iconic picture for people to do certain stuff.
Definitely,
Cops, it's so empty, cops are turning a blind eye to it, and and that's the end of this adventure.
Stay safe.
For
Stay home. Don't get anybody's life in danger.
yeah,
for
stay
any
home.
reason.
Stay home. It's very relevant that you stay home and just stay on top of whatever you had to do. I know it's hard for you to be home,
Yeah.
and remember,
See a lot of
it's
people
not about
actually going
you right now. It's about the person that's next to you. It's the person that you love. You might be jeopardizing their life by exposing yourself.
Think about them, you, everyone.
No. Yeah, so there you go. People are still out here hustling, man. New York, COVID-19 shut down. We're in the middle of 42nd Street. That is never gonna happen again.